Hello and welcome back to a new video. Today we start a new project. This is an EJ20 from a 1996 SDI with an open deck. The customer tried to rebuild this engine by himself, but then he decided to send it over to us because he got some troubles. Here I want to show you, I hope you can see it. This is an open deck and he honed it with a brush or something like this. And the original diameter here is 92 millimeters. He honed it and now it is 92.05 millimeters. That's bad because then you have too much piston clearance and the engine sounds bad and needs oil or something like this. And the honing angle is bad. That's not correct. We will bore and hone it to the next step, 92.5 millimeters, and he got bigger pistons. That's a crankshaft. The crankshaft has some scratches too. He got a new one from a Spec C engine. The Spec C have a nitrate one. Later more. The original camshafts with the old lash cap style. The old lash caps here was with these caps at the top. The heads was already rebuilt by a professional motor shop, and I will check it. When it's good, we can use it. I just see here a small crack, but that's pretty often, and if it is only so small, no worries. Okay. With the wave covers, some parts from the engine, timing belt covers. I already checked here these wheels and I see it is broken here. Top, I hope you can see it. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that was the old parts from the engine we will have to rebuild. First step, cleaning everything, bore it, hone it, check the main journal, check the heads. The oil pump comes new. That's the old oil pump. We don't use old oil pumps. Yeah. Okay, on this side are the new parts. Here is the nitrate Spec C. It's finally balanced and everything is good. I always prefer to use new crankshaft because it is not so expensive as a Subaru crankshaft. Here we have the nice forged rods with the Marke Motorsport piston. Always use them because they're the best you can get for this price. It's perfect. Marke Motorsport rod bearings, SDI timing belt set, but I think that is the wrong one because he needs another extensioner, I think it's the name, right? A new water pump. It's a good one with this wheel here, right? Good. And here we have some gaskets we need and Cosworth head gaskets. Right, okay. A new X-Steady clutch and some gaskets and a lightweight flywheel from Roger Clark Motorsports. Yes. Okay, now you have seen this nice setup. We start now the work with cleaning everything and let's go. Okay, you see here, the engine is now clean and the wave covers looks like new ones here. So we can work. Okay, next step is the machine work. We bore and hone now these cylinders and the deck is already surfaced, and then we check the cylinder heads. Let's go. This setup actually here is for restuffing the deck. We have to change this tool to the boring bar so we can bore out the cylinder and the correct diameter, and then we can hone it. Okay, now we have installed this boring bar. Now we have to adjust this tool to the correct bore diameter. This is a micrometer for this boring tool. Here you can install it and adjust the correct diameters. Works pretty good and is very exactly. Okay, everything is ready to go. Now I can locate the middle of the cylinders. Now the machine check, where's the middle? Here at the top is a gauge. Here you see it. Middle is adjusted for the cylinder and he knows exactly where's the next cylinder. And adjusted there the middle too, and save these coordinates from this cylinder. Yes. And now we can start this program. Easy here, run program. Okay, now the machine drives direct to the next cylinder because they know exactly where the middle is and about the next cylinder. We check the diameter is good. Yes, it's perfect. Perfect. Now the cylinders are ready for the holding process. Looks like this now. It's pretty rough. We clean it now a little bit and then it comes to the holding machine. So first step is to adjust the holding head. Looks like this. You need this fixture here. Then you have here these parts from the holding head, and here is a scala. There you have to put in these shoe. And here I see, okay, I need only 1 millimeter plate. Or I think it is not millimeters, but a plate where standing number 1, and it is pretty thin. And yeah, that's good. The same with the other side. Okay, yeah, now it's perfect. These are these brushes for the final. We start with the stones, with the rough stones. But first we have to install the torque plate. It's very important for the Subaru engines. If you don't use it, you have 0.03 millimeter difference. That's not good in the top of the cylinder. First I have to be very careful. Okay. 4/500 millimeters before zero. I changed the stone to the finer one. That's the finer one. You see here the difference. Yeah. So now it is perfect. The next step is with the brush, and then we are ready. This brush takes nothing out of the cylinder. It is only for finer surface, so you don't have to break in this engine so long. It reduces it something about 1000 kilometers. And when I put it in the cylinder and it starts, maybe, I don't know if with the camera, but you heard another sound at the start and at the end. First cylinder is ready. I hope you can see it. This nice honed cylinder. I think I make a picture, wait. And after the bore it looks like this. Okay, I do now the same with another 3 cylinders. Okay, cylinders are ready. Now we can assemble these block cases and check if the main journal is correct. Always use new screws. Here we have the main journal. Now we check the diameter if it is straight and correct. Okay. Here, the first one is 300 millimeters too small. All other ones are good. That's another one. It is often so that the first one is too small, the first and the rear one, but here it is only the first one, the front one. The other ones are good. Okay, we correct here this first one, and then we can continue. So, and now you can see it is perfect, 0, and another one's 2. Now we can disassemble the block cases and bring it back to the washing machine, because the holding oil and everything has to come out. What is important too, that we deinstall these plugs, because then we can clean the oil gallery. Okay, and this time, while the shot block is in the washing machine, you can check the cylinder heads if the valves are correct sealing in the valve seat. Here is a normal vacuum tester. When I put my finger on this hole, we have full vacuum. And the same test we do now at the exhaust and intake valves. This one's good. The other one too. For the intake I need a little bit bigger adapter. This one here. This one here is good. Yeah, perfect. And this one here. Are perfect too. Nice. Yes, this head is good. The same I do now with another head. And yeah, when this is good, we can start assembling the engine. Come on, Ken.